Hello and welcome to the channel. Let's continue Hollow Knight. And start. Okay, so last time I ended the game at the Queen's Gardens. So there are only two places left to explore. And this leads to a different area I can't access yet. So for now, let's go. There are two things to find here, I think. One being the Queen. And we can hear our cartographer, Cornifer here. There's a stag station, okay. I do wonder if I was meant to come here through the Fog Canyon, okay. Even though I don't have the map, I can see the name here. The Fog Canyon. Okay, I do wonder if I was meant to arrive to this place through the Fog Canyon rather than through the Deep Nest, as I did. And to be honest, the entrance through the Deep Nest does seem to be a bit intentionally hard to find. So it wouldn't be surprising if that was not the intended route. Not that it matters, most players don't really care about the intended route. They only care what they themselves can find playing the game. So for all intents and purposes, so I can't come here, okay. Any route is intended, just as long as you can access it by merely playing the game normally. Okay, now I am using a charm that transforms all my masks into these blue ones. So I can't heal. On the other hand, I have a lot more health. But I should be careful with how much damage I'm going to receive. Okay, so this is a different area. Does this count as the Fog Canyon here? Maybe. So let's not go there just now. I think I've explored anything there is to explore anyway. Did I come the wrong way? Okay. Oh wait, that's the only other way. Never mind, so I did go the right way. Sure enough. If there isn't any other way, then I guess. But where is the Queen? What? I do feel like I've missed something, but Okay, I've been here. Okay, but what did I miss? That's weird. Okay, that leads to the fog canyon and... I really don't know. There definitely seems like I've missed something. So probably the queen is here then. And I can't get to her if I don't go here first. And to do that, I need the mark of the king. Which I get from the kingdom's edge. Right here. Okay, so I was hoping to not have to do that. But it doesn't seem like I can. Okay, so let's go explore at the fog canyon. And also lose there, because why not? Okay, I remember this. It will replenish some of my health. Okay, so there isn't really much to do in the fog canyon. That was... Okay, this is... Okay, this is going to be a very dangerous run. In any case... Okay, Cornifer is right there. But as you might know, I can't exactly go to him. Okay, I can't exactly go to Cornifer because he's behind this barrier over there. The only other way for me to go to his position would be through here. But I can't go there unless I take that ability. I find Un and receive the ability to swim through the poisonous water. Okay, so let's go heal at the Queen Station and from there I'll think about it. There must be another way. Or maybe I won't do that. Okay, now Cornifer can be at two places at the same time. That's fine, I guess. Let's unburden them from this plane or something. The fungal waste in the fog canyon. Okay. Okay, let's once again go back to the fog canyon. Now this all would have been much faster if I just used the guide, but where's the fun in that? To use a guide all the time. Getting lost is a bit... is an interesting part of any game, I think. What? No. Okay. I was curious there for a second. Getting a bit lost is part of any game, like I said, so... No, I can take this and replenish. And more than just replenish. Okay, can I? Okay. And now I'm at the fungal wastes. I mean, no, that's not the fungal wastes. That was green path. Okay. Wrong. That's... Okay, having these guys here seems to be a death wish. More than anything else. And I can't go there. Not that it matters, because it leads back to the Queen's Gardens, so... You can hear my shadow close by. Well, that worked somehow. It did. Okay, so we're back at the Queen's Station. Oh, and I've completely forgotten about Willow here. This place must once have been quite the hub, built at the border between two lands, that misty drop to one side and those bulbous growths another. Neither place seems particularly welcoming, so while my treat lasts, I think I'll stay right here. Good for you, and let's see what kind of treat you're eating. Delicious. This little creature looks tasty. I wonder, should I eat it? The others around here were awfully bland. I wonder if she's talking about the night. Or the corpse up there. Either way, it sounds a little bit creepy like that. I guess it's a eat or be eaten world out here. Anyway. Yeah, I'm all out of options. So I can't do this boss battle here that I've put off up until now. I will leave it for later though. Probably. Because it will take more time to go there and back right now. So I will just go to the King Station and from there to the Kingdom's Edge. And let's change my charms, since they're not the most convenient. Soul catcher, okay. Actually, I was using the Mark of Pride. And I don't think I need the Gathering Swarm anymore. I have plenty of Geo. So rather than that, Grab Song and Sprint Master are also not necessary. So I'll use the Solitaire. This is a great ability. I don't need it. So maybe I will use the Sprint Master, just to be a little faster. Okay, and let's go to the Kingdom's Edge. So before, actually, there's definitely a way. Okay, I found it. To go up here. Thinking about it, I could also go to the arena again, but I don't think it's necessary. I'll just take the mark and be done with it. Okay. I can't go that way yet. Okay, plans are constantly changing, it seems. And things don't really go to plan either. Okay, these guys take way too many hits. Is there? No. Okay, now I said that doing less damage gives me more chances to get soul, but this is ridiculous. Okay, at least this attack makes a huge difference. Okay, I can't go there yet. Was that a bug? It was, I mean, it was definitely a bug. Okay. Something to keep in mind. There are a lot of things to explore in this place. I was hoping to avoid having to fight Hornet. Seems like that's not going to be possible. At least there is a bench right here that I can get to. Okay, and here is Hornet. And seems like I'll be fighting her very soon. And probably right here too. So let's enable the input thing. Okay, and am I ready? Always. So you'd pursue the deeper truth. It isn't one the weak could bear. Prove yourself ready to face it. I'll not hold back. My needle is lethal, and I'd feel no sadness in a weakling's demise. I think she has already proven that she won't feel any sadness for a weakling's demise or something. Show me you can accept this kingdom's past and claim responsibility for its future. I'm also bad at predicting where she's going to land and how far her attacks are going to be. Okay. She's definitely a lot harder than she is the first time around. But I am doing exceptionally bad in this fight. By all means, it's not that difficult, is what I want to say. And this poor performance is why I don't really want to play against the Grim Troop. Or Zod the Mighty Zod. The Great... how is he called? This is an easy battle in comparison. Okay, that I was kind of expecting to be able to dash and hit it. It didn't work. Okay. Also, speaking and finding things to say and fighting is very difficult. Okay, don't judge. Okay, I do also need to remember that my spells are the only thing that's doing proper damage here. She does sound like she's enjoying it sometimes. I can assure you I'm not enjoying it as much. Okay, how am I so bad at this? Anyway, it's done. And it should have taken a lot less, which is embarrassing. Anyway, so strong. You could do it if you had the will, but could you raise your nail once knowing its tragic conception and knowing yourself? Then do it, Ghost of Hollow Nest. Head onward, burn that mark upon yourself shell and claim yourself as king. Cast off shell. Cast off shell. So this is a shell that's being cast off. And from it I got the king's brand. Hollow Nest shall recognize a new ruler. The kingdom's gates will open. So now I'm the king. But a king buried alive. At least Hornet saves me now. So she recognizes my strength. She realizes that I could save this place. And so now instead of trying to kill me, she saves me. And so in the past, if you remember, Hornet made a interesting observation about the knight. That he has two voids inside of him. And I'm going to spoil one of them. It's that he has lost his memories. And he doesn't remember who he is. And the second one will soon find out. Okay, do I need the sword? Yes. I'll keep it. Okay, one of these, as I said, is he has lost his memories. He doesn't remember who he is. And the second one will find out using the mark of the king. There is an NPC here I haven't discovered yet. And since I wasted so much time fighting Hornet, rather than going and using the mark yet. Okay, an interesting find. I will fight the arena one more time and get another one of these. That's annoying. Okay. Wasted. I wish they had a lot more gap between their attacks. Anyway, this is the NPC I was talking about. Bardon, tiny thing, you climb high, seek them knowledge of these lands. This ancient place is grave of Wyrm. Once told it came to die, but what is death for that ancient being? More transformation, methinks. This failed kingdom is product of the beings spawned from that event. Tiny thing, the mark of Wyrm you bear, is it change you seek, or to save this ruin? The choice is yours always, the smallest creatures that attempt the largest things. This falling ash is mold, the Wyrm's corpse decaying, endless, serene, sad. With its like gone, the world is smaller. Don't mistake, I am not a Wyrm, too small I am, too many limbs, no foresight like those old things. For quiet retreat did I climb up here away from spitting creatures, yes, high up, away from simple minds lost to light. Theirs is a different kind of unity, rejection of the Wyrm's attempt at order. I resist the light's allure, union it may offer, but also a mind bereft of thought. To instinct alone a bug is reduced. Be on your way then, its rest I'll return to, though in this time sleep oft proves uneasy. Interesting. One prefers its mind not to be pride, is rather unsettling, rather invasive. So that was a lot of lore to unpack. So that dead cell is that of the Wyrm, and the Wyrm abandoned its cell and took a new form. That is the King of Hollow Nest. And furthermore, that what I call the disease is the light that calls to all bugs in their dreams, and it sort of unifies them. It connects them, but takes away their ability to reason. As a result, that's interesting. Okay, there is something else to find here. I don't remember where. So it does... Okay, this is... Okay, let's see. And then it's his backside. And you can hit his ass here. And he laughs. Apparently your hits tickle him and his backside. I think he has something to say about you tickling his butt. The night, rather. He has dialogue for that, I think. Is it you bothering about my tail? Resting somewhat disturbed, but I find that the sensation not unpleasant or
no.
Okay, so he also says that he's not a worm. Like he's too small to be something like that. A pale one, a great being. So that's also very interesting. Okay. I do wonder if I actually am strong enough to do the second part of the arena. There's something to explore there. Maybe I could leave it for when I have all of the upgraded spells. I was a champion, I won't die here. Or maybe I could try it anyway and see how far it gets me. Okay. Okay, this will make sure I won't die until I get there. And I took the wrong turn again. Okay, where? They had to make it bothersome, didn't they? Anyway. Or maybe I'm just really bad at directions. I am. So let's fight another one of these. Why not? I think mobility is important here. I'm not sure how to go on about this. I will keep the same build that I fought Hornet with. I think this worked well enough. Mobility is always important, remember. Place the mark at the trial. And so it begins. Let's open up the controller thing. Because why not? Right. Okay, okay, it works. These enemies. Okay. Okay, I'm not doing very well against them. I don't wanna heal though. That was... Can't he... That's funny. Okay, if only I could force him downwards. That's... I can also hit the spikes, I think. Two of my worst enemies, because of course. Okay, at least I can heal. Okay. Where is... Ouch. Ouch. If I do this right, they will help me heal. If I do this poorly, I will lose, so... Okay, that was... What was I doing? Anyway. I'm not doing so bad. Do these they explode? Okay. But I did very well. All things considered. And he falls to his death, of course. Oh, I remember this. Okay, I do need to thin them out somewhat if I am to make this doable. I think it's plenty obvious that... oh no. Okay, this worked. Okay, how is this working? This... I didn't expect my plan to work. Okay, that's great. Okay. I remember these guys. Gives me the chance to replenish my soul, just as long as I avoid his attacks, and then I can heal also. That was lucky, actually. Okay, great. Well, he survived that. Could have sworn that he lost. This is my strongest spell right now, and it's doing a lot of damage. This is also very good for flying enemies. Oh, I had forgotten about this. This I'm going to lose, aren't I? Yeah. There is a small possibility that I can survive this. I am not so optimistic. From past experiences. Okay. I was wrong. Okay. I wish I could heal more. But these enemies, they won't give me the time of day. Okay, this is dangerous. This is way too close. That was very lucky. Okay. Oh, I remember this. I'll be able to heal here, I think. Oh, they take a lot of attacks. Is it because my lack of any upgrades? Probably. They're not really dangerous as much as they are just wasting time for me. Okay, I guess this is a little bit dangerous. I can stun lock them, okay. That was not my best. Anyway, just as long as I remain on the gaps of their attacks, they are pretty much defenseless. Okay, these I'm not sure I will do very well against. What are they appear to have a specific pattern of attacks. They take a lot of damage. If I defeat one of them, things will open up for me. Okay, no. So apparently defeating one of them makes the other angry, okay. Okay. That is I'm not doing so bad, but judging from the other one, they take a lot of hits, so this will take a while. Okay, can I please heal over here? Okay, that was fine. Oh, that was the second fight as well. Great. Okay, and I got a payload from this, which is useless. I was hoping to get another... Stop there, the trial is closed to those who haven't made a proper contribution. Step over here quickly and bring your Geo with you. I forgot you get payload from this, and the payload you use to upgrade the nail. And I'm not doing that. Okay, the oblobble. Let's disable this. Large cousin of the obl pairs with a mate for life and will never leave its side. And I need to defeat one more. A battle obl. Raised in the Colosseum, although trained for combat, its movement and attacks are still haphazard. Armored squid. Hardened squid bred for battle in the Colosseum of Full tougher and more aggressive than its wild ancestors. The ones we fight at the... I forgot. Sharp Balder. Hardened Balder bred for battle in the Colosseum of Full tougher and more aggressive than its wild ancestors. And we find their wild ancestors in the game. One in the Green Path and the other in the Forgotten Crossroads. Anyway, that's it for now. As always, if you've watched up until the end of the video, I appreciate it very much. And see you next time. Goodbye.